In this video we will see how to set up admin panel in our PHP project. This is our first video for developing any project in PHP. So first of all we require to download any template from Google. I already download a template from the Google. You may also download the template from the Google according to your project, according to your needs or requirement. For our example, here I download one template and that is in the RAR or zip format. I need to extract in proper file, so that is the extract copy of the particular file. Now it is required to rename the folder for the simplicity purpose, so I rename it and it copied on a desktop admin. So up to now I have one admin panel and the name of that panel is the admin, or the name of the folder is the admin. It contains a number of files including PHP file or HTML file, JavaScript file, and all of these files available in this particular template. So whatever the template you download for your project, it contains the number of files like sketch, CSS, then some of the images, then HTML, etc. Now according to our previous video, in the previous video we have seen that how to set up a WAMP server for developing project in PHP. So I hope you know that thing very well. After installation of the WAMP server, your project or the admin panel which you recently download from the Google, copy a folder and paste into where you install the WAMP. So it is right now available into the www folder and in the WAMP folder in a www folder, and paste the entire project over here. Right now my project only contains the admin panel, so the name of the project is admin right now and it always under the www folder. Then open the localhost, wait for 1-2-3 seconds, and localhost right now it is available on our desktop. Click on the admin and this is the admin and it indicate that one. Click on the admin, it will display the output of the index file. Means right now we are browsing this page default index.html. It means if I change in this file index.html, if I change or delete all the things in a file, I delete and save it, then I refresh it, then it will not display anything. So we are working into the index.html file. Never forget that we are creating a PHP project, so I open that file and rename as a .php. See the extension of the file, that is the HTML. Okay, so I open that file and simple save as PHP. Click and find the PHP file format, that is the PHP file format, and save it. So it will create a one more file, that is the PHP. Right now this file is no longer required for our project, so you may delete it. So right now we have file index.php, and here what is required, so that is the template we may say, and this is the normally logo of your project. Right now if you have logo for your project, then simply select that portion, click on the code, so it will highlight over there. Right now I have no any logo in my project, so you may simply write the name of your organization or the project. So that is the MCA DEPT or MCA department, that is the name of my project if it is, and then refresh it, so it will appear over here, right? So MC department. In future if you design a logo for your organization or your website, then just write over here IMG SRC. Okay, You may also change the color because it is not more suitable according to the background color. So change the color. Font color is equal to white, red, whatever you like, and just change the size. Let us take 2. Increase the size of the font from existing to 2 and complete that tag and check the effect MCA DPT. I think that is the proper. Then this is the clock and it is according to the your system time. If it is required, then it is okay, otherwise you may delete that code. And this is the thing. Okay, now normally this is the one file, that is the single file index.php. all these things are under only one file, but it is a good practice if you can separate the different division, means MCA from the MCA department to the contact, all these things. See the my mouse pointer, if you create a separate file for the header, then it is good. The reason behind that is in future if you want to change a modification into the menu or something over here, then it is easy, otherwise it will become cumbersome or difficult to manage the things. So make a partition of your project into the different parts. So here I create first partition, that is the header, that is called as the header. So last thing is the contact and the first thing is the MCA. Here I think main content, that is the header, start from the header, and what is the last thing? I think it is the contact, and cut it. Is it clear? I cut the portion of the header from the main code. Okay, and that is the its region. Now create one file and PHP dynamic file, whatever the code you previously cut, paste over here and just simply save with the new name header and select the file, save as type PHP, save. Now what is the new name of that code? That is the header.php, and write PHP include that file over here, PHP include what is the name? That is the header.php, and save and refresh it. So right now in our project there is a two partition, one is the header, this is the header portion, and the remaining one. Now that is the ready-made template which we know, and it is already downloaded from the free website or the website. Maybe possible some of the reason like that it is not required in my project which you want to suppose to perform. Suppose download photo, this module is not required. So whatever the modules which are available, if it is not required, then simply remove it. So here we assume that module number 1, module number 2, 3 and 4, right now those are not important in our project, so we are going to remove it. So user help desk, I think this is not required in your project, then remove that portion, remove it, save and make refresh and check whether it removed or not. Yes, it is successfully removed, but aware about the changes, means whatever you are cutting over here, is it properly implemented or not, check it. I mean, if you are deleting the such portion and the remaining is the remaining portion will not be deleted by you, then it will create the some problems in your format. So check it. Second portion, again it is not required. If it is not required, then remove such region and check whether its effects is removed or not. Same thing again, download photos module not required, download photos not required, then remove it, save code and make refresh. To do list, again it is not required, no problem, remove it and save it and make refresh. So right now unwanted modules are successfully removed. Second thing which we can do is that is called as the left.php or left side, or we can also say it is a menu. So create one more file for left portion, that is the left portion, and give the name it as a left.php. So find the categories, subcategories, sidebar, and last one is the red button in it. So that is the red button, green button, green button. So we can say that is the end, and this one is the beginning. Cut it, save it, and create one more file and give the name, that is the left, and save as a php. Select the file format php, save. Left.php, and this one is our index file, index, and this is the our left.php, index.php. From where we cut from here. So write php include left.php. This is the left.php. Okay, and save both of the file, save and save, make refresh. Okay, so the things are same, but right now in our project there is a 3 file, that is the header.php, this one is the left.php, and the remaining one. Okay, now see that this is the form, it is required, but right now it is not required. So remove this form if it is not required from your project. Then check it where it is available. It is available in a bottom. So select that portion or find the code, that is the code, I think that is the form, and find the beginning of the form, remove it, this div and nice form, it is not required, so remove it, save the code and refresh it. Okay, so that part again it removed successfully. These 3 examples again it is not required, warning box example, so find it and remove such a code which is not required in the project. So I removed it. Check the effect, something is going wrong, again no problem, check the code which is exactly to be removed. Okay, so this is your admin panel, and that is the pagination. Yes, it is helpful, but right now it is not required. So select the area or code of it. These are some button: delete items, add new items, delete item, add a new item. Find it, and again it not required, so select, save, and it. That is the some of the product name, but it is not much more helpful right now. Select the code for that particular thing, delete it, save it. So it removed successfully. Here products will list over here for the message purpose only. Okay, in last there is a one footer. So find the footer and create the separate page for it, that is the footer. Create one new file, new php file, control V, save as a footer.php and save it, save index.php, and I think we cut the code from over here and write php include the name of the file, that is the footer.php, save and refresh it. Okay, and you may also change the powered by. Go into the footer, powered by, you may write your name over here, or the department or project name, MCA, or simple MCA. Save it and refresh it. MCA. There is a one logo or some icon, and that is the thing which we are discussing right now. If you have some image to put over here, then just set the image over here. Otherwise, remove that part and write something message over here, or copyright like that you may include in it 2016 and refresh it 2016. So that is the admin panel. In the next video we will see how to add product, delete product, view product, as well as Ajax example, pagination example, CSS, JavaScript, etc. into the next example. If you like this video, then please do like and share this video. Thank you very much.